Hey, Owen, how you doing?
Great.
Good. Mark and Rich, remember that you
Yeah, I
had,
remember you from last
met me
time.
last week for your evaluation. So how are you doing today?
Okay.
Pretty
Still
good.
hurts, but I'm all right. Yeah.
All right. Where's your pain located?
That's down here. It moved down a little bit. It's kind of down this shoulder. Was up here, I think. Now it's back here.
Okay.
I went and tried to fish the other day, and it just didn't work out very good. I think I may have aggravated. it a
Yeah,
little
probably
bit.
so. You know, throwing motions or fishing, casting.
Yeah.
You know, you could probably drop a bobber or a line in, but you can't cast.
Yeah,
So I would recommend not fishing until we get that. Anything time we lift above 90 degrees that's straight out is probably going to bother you.
How about
So-
lifting my grandkid? Am I ever going to get to do that?
Well, is your grandkid under 10 pounds?
No.
Probably not. Well, you'll get to do it,
Uh,
but I wouldn't recommend you do it right
Not
now.
Well,
when
yeah, I
you're-
thought about it, but
I mean,
didn't.
your pain last time was around an 8, I think,
Yeah.
and we don't want to aggravate it. How is your pain today? What's your level?
4 or 5, probably something
So
like
on a
that.
0-10 scale, it's about a 4 or 5. Well, you made some progress. That's good. What about your exercises? Have you been able to get those done?
Yeah, okay, except for that one with the cane going straight up. That's
Kind of bothering
that
you?
kind of hurt, but I got through them fairly well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Before we get started today, what I want to do is remeasure your range of motion in your shoulder, and we'll see if you made any progress from last time. So
Whatever it takes. Can I go to a ball game with the IU ball game with my grandkids and stuff?
yeah, there shouldn't be any problem with that, as long as you don't have to cast or
Okay.
pick up a heavy grandchild.
All right.
Hey, wait a minute. Before you sit down, let me check you out here. Are you having much pain along the front of your shoulder?
There and then down the side. Yes.
What about up here in your upper? Not too bad up there.
It was, but it seemed like it moved down more now.
That's very good. It's pretty common for patients to have shoulder pain that radiates or kind of refers down the shoulder. So your problem's not down here; it's more in the shoulder, but it's definitely.
I was wondering about that. And
Yeah.
They're supposed to do an MRI, I think, on this thing. I think next Friday.
That's
They go to
good.
the doctor.
That's good information for us to know. Yeah, sometimes you can get the rotator cuff can be irritated. You can definitely see that. So listen, why don't you go ahead and lay down here on your back? All right. Perfect. Once that'd be just fine right there. So listen, I want to remeasure a couple motions. Okay. Let me just assess them first. See how you're doing. Painful through there?
Oh yeah, but right in there, it's really
All
getting
right,
kicking
let's see if we
in.
can go a little further. Sometimes you can get a painful arc right there in the middle.
Yep. Yeah, it's painful, all right. About the arm's painful. Oh, that's good. That's about as far. That's
All
about
right.
it.
Listen, why don't you go ahead and move it up as high as you can do it by yourself.
All right.
There you go. There you go. You're a little stiff today compared to last time. I've got you at about 125 degrees of what we call flexion. All right.
Okay. I think that fishing the other day didn't help.
Okay. Didn't irritate it, huh?
I think it irritated.
All right, let's come back. I want to do it one more time. This time I'm going to do it passively, which means I'm going to give you a little overpressure, push on a little bit. You all right there?
It hurts. Better hurry.
We actually get about 135 that way. Very, very good. Okay? Now, why don't you, now we're going to move out this direction, Owen.
You always hurt everybody like this.
Well, I try not to, but part of the job. Lift your head up, Owen. I'm going to move this pillow over. There you go. Get this arm to move a little better.
Oh yeah, it did help some.
Very good. Why don't you just rest right there, if you can. Well, we only got about 120 degrees of, I know we had more than that. That's
Yeah, I
really-
guess it did go a little more. I just didn't want to.
Right there, 135 degrees of abduction, 135 degrees of flexion as well. All right, one more. Owen, can you move to that side of the table for me?
Yep, I can do
There,
that.
there you go. Now let's just let your arm go backwards. There you go. We call this external rotation.
Mm,
Very good.
I call it painful.
Painful, yep. Got about 60 degrees of external rotation today.
That good?
That's very good, very good. I think really you casting that when you went fishing must have irritated. Although your pain's down a little bit, your motion is a little bit more restricted. But overall, I think you're moving in the right direction.
Good.
All right, you can go ahead and sit back up. So So keep up with your stick exercises, and we'll keep up with the treatment. And I know that your doctor had ordered some ultrasound, so we'll do that next time as
Yeah,
well.
get that MRI, maybe he'll tell me what's wrong.
That sounds good. Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Pay at the door.